Hey gamers, if you think you have what it takes to be the last assassin standing, then you want to check out Hidden Marks. Let's take a look at how this game plays. In this game, each player is going to start with a hidden mark that they are not allowed to look at the beginning of the game. If you're playing with less than 4 players, you might also have some marks that are out of the game, so everybody will be able to see those and know that none of the players have them, and it is not also the extra hidden mark. Each player will start with 3 cards in their hand. Cards have a value of 1, 2, or 3 depending on the color, and it's also just noted on the card as well. And each card will have a cost to play it and an ability. On a player's turn, they take 3 actions, which can consist of any combination of drawing new cards from the deck, putting a card into their bank, which they can then use for money later, or playing a card. So I could have done all 3 of those on this turn in particular. I drew that card, I played it in front of me into my bank as a money card, and then I could choose to play this card, which costs 3, by spending this and discarding them both, and I can swap any 2-player marks. So maybe I'll swap these 2 over here. Maybe I've seen them, maybe I haven't. And then the next player will go and continue to go around the table until there is only 1 player standing. One particular card that players can play is a bounty card, which doesn't have a cost and immediately lets them draw 3 cards. So that can help you get a few more options into your hand as well. But after that turn, somebody can choose to pay $5 out of their bank to close the bounty and discard it. Or once it's been a full round, it will become an open bounty and players can start accusing each other of having that mark. So if I think that I know who has it, I might say, hey, I think that you are the spade player, and then that player will reveal their mark. If I'm correct, then they will be out of the game, and I'll collect some of their cards for pulling off a successful kill. If I was wrong, and maybe I accused this player instead, then I will be out of the game for an incorrect guess there, but they won't gain anything because they didn't actually pull off a kill on me. And then this player will also take my hidden mark, so that way they still have something that they can have hidden so that other players don't necessarily know what their mark is. And again, they'll just play until the last player is standing. There's also a way to accuse once the deck runs out so that the game doesn't keep going on forever. I definitely thought there was a fair amount of luck in this game, of course, with drawing the cards and having it very obvious what kind of cards are at the top of the deck. So if somebody's lucky enough to get a lot of red cards, they're going to have more buying power and potentially the more powerful cards. So there is definitely that luck factor, so keep that in mind. But otherwise, I thought it was kind of a neat social deduction game. I like that you didn't know your own role, your own mark from the beginning of the game. I think that kind of adds to the tension of everything. And, oh, I could put out this bounty. I haven't seen this person's mark or this mark yet that I have the bounty for, so I can just hope it's not mine. But if somebody sees mine, is that going to kind of ruin things for me? And I like that tension that the game kind of overall creates. I like the different powers on the cards, kind of being able to block certain cards or swap marks with other players. I think everything works together pretty well. It just, of course, like I said, can be a little bit frustrating if you're just not getting the cards that you kind of want to play, or, you're just not the luck's not on your side for getting what you want to play or getting enough money to be able to play some of the cards that you do have in hand. Because there is also that risk of, if I put too many cards out in front of me in my bank, or if I have too many cards in my hand, there are those other cards that can just kill you without a bounty. It's just, if you have 6 cards in your hand, I can kill you if I have enough money to pay for that card. So there's definitely a lot of, like I said, tension. It's kind of a stressful little situation, but the game's really quick and really plays very smoothly. So I think that it kind of just all works together, because even if you are kind of unlucky with all the card draws and everything, it's 10-15 minutes, so you can always clean it up, try it again, and hope that maybe you get a better shuffle on your side that time. So overall, if you like social deduction-y type games with a little bit of clever card play, then this might be up your alley. But you can check out my full thoughts on the blog today to decide if this one's for you.